Previously in Naraji's Nook, I showed you how I used these keywords from the Dollar Tree and some old CDs to create these beautiful yet simple wall decor. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I will encourage you to check it out right after today's video. Meanwhile, we're going to get right into today's video, which is straight to the point. So let's get right into it. Showreel. Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my channel. So today's yet another marquee video. So we will be doing marquee number 30, but first, today's video is sponsored by House of Party. I will be using neon lights, happy birthday neon lights from House of Party in the setup with me section of this video, which is towards the end. So make sure to stay with me right to the end because you do not want to miss this. Also, make sure to check my Amazon storefront on where to get neon lights like this from House of Party for your events. With that said, let's get back to our DIY for today. Okay, so for our newcomers on this channel, we've made marquee number 40, marquee number 18, number 2, number 3, number 5, you name it. And today we will be doing a giant number 30 in black for the first time. Okay, so this is the first time I'll be using black foam board to actually create marquee numbers. So I already went ahead and glued 4 foam boards together because this is for marquee number 30 in 4 feet. And as usual, I will be using my templates to lay them over the foam boards. And by the way, I am still selling these templates for those of you interested in creating yours. So just hit me up. My email can be found in the description box and also in the pinned comment below. So this time around for this marquee number, I am going a different route. It's not going to be like the regular marquee number with the garden lights like I have done in the past, as you would see. Okay, so I will also reference my previous marquee videos in the description box for those of you looking for a step-by-step tutorial, as this is pretty much a run-through. So as usual, I'll be using my X-Acto knife and my electric cutter to cut out my marquee number. If you're doing marquee numbers with black foam board, I strongly recommend not to use school glue to glue your templates on the foam board because that is going to rip it apart. I only did this because I will be covering the black foam board eventually with aluminum foil. So this is what I'll be using just because I wanted to have some texture. So I will be covering that. So at this point, I'm guessing you're wondering, so it didn't matter if I used black or white. And that is majorly because I want this to be black. However, at some point I changed my mind and wanted this to have some texture, hence the aluminum foil. And I'm using this technique to get that. So just watch as I do this. This is what it looks like after covering it up with aluminum foil using hot glue. So I will use my black spray paint to go on to spray paint this black. Yes, I know, I just covered black and I'm spray painting it black again because I wanted texture. So this is what it looks like after I got spray painted black. So this gave me exactly what I needed, the textured look that I was going for. And number 0, I did that on the side because I already did that on this channel. I will be using these lights I got from Amazon, string lights in purple. I will put this on the frames of this number 30. I used hot glue and thumb paints to put this around the edges of my number 30. I would not be making any frames on this one like I normally do in my other marquee videos. Like I said, this was supposed to be a different style for marquee numbers. And you will see how I am going to use this for the birthday party setup I will be doing at some point in this video. So come set up with me. So before I proceed to setting up for this birthday and showing you how I used this marquee number 30, make sure to check out my other marquee videos. It will show you how you would make such marquee numbers to stand up perfectly. So let's get right on to setting up for our birthday. Okay, so this is the practical side of our marquee number, which I will be putting to use with my setup today, and this is for a 30th birthday, as I had mentioned from the start of this video. So this is the venue while we were setting up, and I'm just gonna walk you through setting up. And this is for 185 guests, 20 tables, and the color theme was black, white, and lavender. All right, so let's get to it. And oh, I did fail to mention that the accent color was silver, no gold. Okay, so you will see why I decided to go with the textured black marquee number instead of the regular white, even though I think the white one would have looked nice here. I am experimenting with doing other kinds of marquee numbers and letters besides the ones that I've been doing on my channel. I hope you like it. Meanwhile, let's carry on with our setup video for today and hope you like it. One thing about this venue that I loved was the fact that they have the table spotlights. As you can see, we had the lights spotted onto each table pointing onto the centerpieces, and it looked amazing. So this is what you're gonna do when the event starts. So hubby came over and we went on to set up the backdrop using my starlight curtains. If you're looking to where to purchase this, I actually bought this locally, but I'm gonna check to see if it's on Amazon and add that to my Amazon storefront. Well, if you've watched right up to this point, I really do appreciate you and would love it if you can comment 30 marquee in the comment section below and show your girls some love. Okay, so carrying on with our setup with me, right now this is what it looks like for the backdrop. I will go ahead and use my neon light, birthday light from House of Party. And this is our final look for the decor. So come take a peek with me. Alrighty, so this is our final look, and I was very pleased with how everything turned out, even more so because my client loved it, the guests loved it, the staff at the venue loved it, and yes, I could not be any more happier. And because my client is such a gentleman, I did the custom menu cards with some bow ties on them, and also had the vases with some bow ties as well, just for an added touch, okay, to give a flair, you know. Anyways, so you will see I used the marquee number 30 around the DJ's area, and I don't know if you can see it from here. I'm gonna zoom in closer for you to take a look. So that is where I had it placed. It was easy for me to have this glued onto the DJ stand. However, if you're looking to having this standing freely, you may want to check out my marquee video on 3 and 5, where I showed you how you can actually make these stand by themselves. And here you can see my happy birthday neon sign from House of Party. Again, you can check that out on my Amazon storefront in the description box below. I am a little obsessed with the dreamy look of the starlight curtain, guys. I really love it. So please, I would love to know your thoughts. So please do let me know in the comment section below what you think about this setup, this decor setup for a 30th birthday. I would love to know. Once again, you can check my Amazon storefront in the description box below on the links to where you can purchase some of the items I use in this video and my other DIY videos. Okay, so make sure to check that out. That will bring us to the end of this video. If you did enjoy this video, please do not forget to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss a thing. In the meantime, always remember to be your fun self no matter what life throws at you. Thank you for watching and have a great day. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video, and God bless you all.
nasty.